everyone, welcome to the Lovin Show. Today we are joined by Areej Al Hammadi, a UAE national football team player. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, Casey. Thanks for having me. I'm great. Thank you.
Not at all. I feel like you're probably quite busy at the moment because on July 10th, 2020, you broke the world record for most hot stepping in 60 seconds. You must be doing a lot of it. What's going on at the moment? How did that even come about?
It must have started, honestly, I think during the lockdown, when a lot of these challenges were trending on social media. And I think Guinness World Records were having their own home challenges as well. So it kind of just inspired me to actually look into breaking an official Guinness World Records title. So I went online and just tried to find something in football, because it's my background and my passion. So yeah, I found something I could do, felt comfortable with it, practiced for a few weeks, and I gave it a go.
100% you gave it a go. So the previous record was 56 and you got 86.
Yeah.
Not only did you give it a go, you absolutely smashed it.
It's a fairly simple trick, I think. It's just a matter of fitness. It's more about fitness rather than, it's not a very tricky move. But yeah, I mean,
I disagree. So when I first saw it, I thought hot stepping was keepy uppies, but it's not. It's you're tapping it down. And actually, we tried it yesterday with a flat football, but still couldn't get two. Like it's if you're skilled, it's easy, and if you made it look easy. But actually, I think it's quite difficult.
No, I mean, I'm really proud to have it. I mean, I grew up reading these books, Guinness World Records books. So to actually have a certificate and have my name there, it's a proud moment, really.
Amazing, 100%. But I feel like you have a couple of proud moments, like you play on the UAE national football team, and you mentioned that football is your passion. How did you start your career in football?
Well, like most girls would tell you, growing up here was difficult to find a team or anything. So you play with your brothers, your cousins, whatever in the neighborhood. But gradually, I managed to join a team in university and then play in a community league. It was all 7-a-side until I found an opportunity to get in touch with the national team when they were still forming officially. And I tried out for them, and from there, 2015 was my first time joining the national team, and then started working on my performance until I made it to the first team. And yeah, it's a proud moment as well. It's a dream come true, really.
Incredible. And you said that growing up there was no teams, and you said that you became part of it when it was forming. So this is all new-ish relatively to the UAE. Did you ever face any, I think, cultural challenges or challenges as a female saying, I'm going to play football when it's not traditionally a female-dominated sport in the UAE or anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, you always hear it's for boys. Why are you playing this sport? Why don't you pick something else? But we've come to a point where the country provides you all the opportunities now. We have national team, we have few clubs. We're still facing some challenges. We don't have official like Al Wasl or Nasr, or these big football clubs actually don't have a women's football team yet. And culturally, we still face these criticism as well. It's not for girls, blah blah. But I think gradually, if we keep promoting the game, if we keep playing, it's eventually going to be accepted. So yeah, we just need to keep playing.
100%, and we'll talk a little bit about how it's kind of, especially in the last year, women's football has become so big. But I think role models is so important, and you probably didn't have an Emirati lady footballer to look up to when you were young, and now young girls do, because you're breaking Guinness World Records and the team is forming. How does it feel to be breaking those stereotypes and becoming a role model for people in your country?
I think it's important. We need to show. There's a lot of girls that face these challenges. Like they want to pursue their dreams. They want to pursue the sports they love. But they can't because they feel uncomfortable. They can't take on all these criticism and comments from culture, in society. So it's important to show them that it's okay. You can get through it. It's fine. There's a support. There's everything you need. You need courage, I think. But it gets easier. It gets okay if you keep doing it. And people stop commenting, it becomes normal. So yeah, it's important to have. I didn't have it. I looked up to men players. But now I have, like, as women's football started being televised, I was able to look up to these players as teams started, winning World Cups, and it's become more popular. Definitely, I still look up to them now. I wish our team can be that level. We're just starting, but one day it will, I'm sure.
100%. And you kind of touched on a couple of things there. Like last year was absolutely huge for women's football. When was it the US team won the 2019 World Cup? What do you hope for the future of UAE football, and how did that win change the way, let's say, the teams here looked at football, or did that change the way you're looking at football?
Well, I was there for the final, and really, it was amazing. Really, like, it's my first World Cup to attend as well, and it was it's a great game as well. It was the US versus Netherlands, and just the performance was amazing. They've really shaped women's football. Like, everybody was really impressed by the performance, by the style of play. It's progressed so much within like 4 years. Just last World Cup was different. You don't see the same style of passing football, shooting, crossing. There's everything. They're very creative football, so I loved it, and it's something to look up to. And I think we're in the right path. We're starting from the youngsters, and we're looking to just develop the game in the country by now Benias, I think, and Alain have categories for the younger teams, and the first team as well. They're starting, so I hope to see more of the clubs start adapting and opening up opportunities for first team women's football. That will only help progress and better women's football. So the more we play, the more there's competitions and teams, the better football becomes in the region.
100%. And you mentioned players there first, that you new male players, and now it's kind of opening up to female players. Just for you individually, what one player style of play do you particularly look up to?
Well, like I said, I started off with men, but two players I really look up to is Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Beckham. Zlatan, because he's honest, completely honest, went against the stereotypes, or he didn't go by the rules, he was very honest about, he was himself. And Beckham was just a mature, professional, true captain to his country and national team and the clubs he's played for. And he kind of lived a fairy tale of football life, he won so many competitions, captain of his national team. So those two. But for women, there are two players like Mia Hamm and Marta. They're iconic players in women's football. They've shaped women's football as well. So it's something to look up to, really.
And just talking about you a little bit, because I know you've traveled obviously with the sport. Do you have favorite football memory on or off the pitch that just kind of sticks out for you?
For sure, two moments is when you score or when your team scores for the national team. It's such an amazing feeling.
100%.
And national anthem, when you just come out of when you line up and you start singing national anthem, you get butterflies. I can't explain the feeling. You get so excited and hyped up. So yeah, those two.
Well, that's
those
so
two moments are my favorite.
Singing the national anthem every morning in school growing up, and then actually to be on the pitch representing your country, you can't even imagine. Goosebumps thinking about it.
Yeah. Every time you think it gets easy, like you get over it, but every time we come out and we sing national anthem, we get butterflies and goosebumps.
Amazing. But you're not a full-time football player, right? So you kind of balance work life, football life. What are you doing? How do you even manage that? How are you getting to professional level at the same time as holding down a job?
Yeah, it completely changed when I joined the national team. Obviously, in 7-7, when I was playing for fun, it was twice a week. It was easy after work. It's like going to the gym. Joining the national team was a bit more, almost full-time as well, evening full-time job. I had to sacrifice a few things, obviously, seeing my friends, family, going out. But it's your passion, so it's easy to actually just do. And it took a little bit of time to just adapt and get used to it, and then it just becomes your lifestyle, really. It's basically you go to work, you come back from work, rest a little bit, get dressed, go to training, and then come back, dinner, sleep, and repeat. So it's easy. It's if you like it, if you enjoy it, you can do it.
100% you do it when you have the passion. Before we get into the quiz, just a quick kind of summary. Do you have any future plans for yourself regarding football, or is that the dream? Or do you have any other Guinness World Record plans that you're thinking, it took me 3 weeks to get that one, I'm going to do another one? I mean, we're in the UAE, it's constant world record breaking. Do you have any other plans there?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm looking into breaking a few more. Look, there are challenges as well. I'm not going to be the title holder for very long, so I need to get a few more. And I'd like to keep him within football. But also, on another note, I'd eventually, once I'm done with football, or in parallel as I'm playing, I'd like to also improve my knowledge in football and eventually give back to football. I'm not sure where exactly my space would be, but definitely I want to be part of the development of the game in the country.
Amazing. What an amazing goal to have. Very cool.
Thank you.
Not at all. Okay, so before we leave, as always, we're back with the teeny tiny Dubai quiz, where you have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as you can, and they're all themed around Dubai. How do you feel?
A little, but I'll do my best.
Okay, so yeah, so it's like general knowledge, Dubai related. Okay, so I need to open up the clock on my phone. Stopwatch, we're going to start at 0, and then we'll clock it up.
Cool.
Ready, steady, go. Which animals are sniffing for COVID-19 at Dubai airports?
Dogs.
Name one emirate which will host the Indian Premier League in 2020.
Which emirate? Dubai?
Zouk was purchased by which global online marketplace in 2017?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Zouk was purchased by which global online marketplace?
Amazon.
Which mall would you find Dubai Aquarium?
Dubai Mall.
Which famous Dubai rugby tournament was cancelled last week due to COVID-19?
Last week. I only know about the sevens. Okay.
It is coming to Dubai this August.
Sorry, again?
Which sellout British comedian is coming to Dubai this August?
Carr? Was it? Jimmy Carr? Yeah.
Which country holds the largest border with Saudi? Oh, I just
I didn't actually hear that.
Well, 2 minutes.
Okay. How did I do?
You did.
What's the record?
You got everything correct. You broke the record for Guinness World for Lovin Dubai quizzes. You actually
yes.
Someone got 7, and you repeated the answer. So you got 7, but then we cut off. So you're actually tied.
Amazing.
Can I ask you the last 2 to see if you would have gone?
Yeah, sure.
What is the short name for Dubai's electric and water supply?
Diwa.
In which emirate is the UAE's tallest mountain?
No, Jabal Ali. I mean, it has to be Dubai, right?
Which emirate is
I don't know.
It's
tallest mountain?
Tallest mountain.
That's right. Ras Al Khaimah. Yes.
So timing was not on your side, but if it was, you would have had 9 out of 10. Congratulations, you did amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Thank you.
Dogs at the airport. Which emirate? There's actually 3. So Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Sharjah. Zouk was purchased by Amazon. Dubai Mall, Dubai Aquarium. Rugby Sevens was cancelled. The comedian was Jimmy Carr. You nailed that. Which country holds the largest border with the UAE? I said Saudi. So we gave you.
Thank you so much.
Not at all. Thank you so much for joining my quiz, and also for your time, because I feel like you're doing a couple of media things at the moment. You must be quite busy on your glorious Guinness World Record train.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's all new for me, to be honest, but really proud. Like I said, it's nice to have women's football on there, and just to talk about all these things, like the challenges we face, and just to be an inspiration for any girls out there who feel, they're alone in this, or don't feel comfortable, pursuing their sports. So happy to be talking about it.
Amazing. What a great message to send. And thank you so much for joining us on the Lovin Show. Guys, we are back same time, same place next week. Stay safe, wash your hands.